Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video we'll see the recipe of veg paneer rolls. Its taste is just amazing and you can see how differently I made these rolls. Also the recipe of these rolls are very easy. I can't express the taste of these rolls in words. Just watch this video till end and give this recipe a try. Before that, don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get a notification whenever I'll post a video. So here in a bowl I have taken some wheat flour. You can keep the quantity of flour as much as you want to make the rolls. So now I'm adding 1 tablespoon of salt and some oil in this. Now we need to mash it properly with the help of our hands. To ensure you have added enough oil to the flour, take a small amount of the flour and press it between your fingers. If the dough holds its shapes, means you have added enough oil and it's good to go. But if the dough crumbles away, means you need to add more oil. So see, my dough is holding its shape. It means that I don't need to add any more oil in this. My dough is perfect for making rolls. Now we'll add water little by little and form a tight dough. This dough should not be very soft, it has to be tight. So now my dough is all set. Now what we have to do? Now we need to cover this with a cloth and keep it at a side. Let's start making the gravy of paneer. Here I have taken a bowl and in this bowl I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of curd. This is my homemade curd. You can use ready-made if you want. And now in this curd I have added 1 teaspoon garam masala, half teaspoon black pepper powder. Next we need to add 1 teaspoon of red chili flakes, which is totally optional. 1 teaspoon of coriander powder and half teaspoon of cumin and half teaspoon hing. These are the spices which we are gonna use. Now here I have taken paneer. This is my homemade paneer and the black spots which you can see on them is because while boiling the milk I crushed 4 to 5 black pepper into it. Now we need to cut this paneer the way I am doing. So now in this gravy we need to add salt according to taste and mix this properly. Now this is mixed. So now we need to coat the paneer completely with this gravy. This gravy tastes so good. So here I have taken a pan and I'll put some oil in this. We need to spread oil all over the pan. And I'll keep the pieces of paneer like this. The flame should be at low to medium. And the same coating we need to do with all the pieces of paneer. We'll turn the paneer so that all the sides of paneer get roasted completely. Now we'll take out the paneer which is done. It's also done. And this one is also done. We need to roast them for 1 more minute. See how delicious they are looking. Now there is enough space in the pan so we can keep the rest of the pieces. Now they are also done with the roasting. We'll take them out. So guys, see, all my paneer is being roasted. Let's keep it at a side. Now let's bring our dough See, our dough is completely set. Now I'll take it out and keep it on the countertop, and we have to knead it for 4 to 5 minutes. The process of kneading is very important. Now I'll be dividing it into 4 parts. And each divided parts also needs to be kneaded completely. And I'll be dividing this part also into 2 parts. Now we have to give this a round shape. So I have given this a flat shape with the help of my hands. Now with the help of a roller, we need to give this an oval shape. You can see the way I am doing. Now we need to cut the uneven sides and give this a rectangle shape. See, this is what we want. Now at the end we need to keep a piece of paneer, and from the other side we need to make strips. Now we need to roll the paneer along with the dough. Now we'll pick up each strip one by one, twist it and paste it at the end. See, I am twisting it twice. You can twist it once also. See how pretty they are looking. For pasting these strips you can even apply water, but I'm not applying anything. I'm pasting them like this only. And that's it. See how easy it was. Now one roll is ready. Let's keep it at a side and make the other one in the same way by giving them an oval shape. Then cutting the uneven sides and forming a rectangle. And then keeping a piece of paneer at the end. From the other end we have to make strips. Then we need to start rolling the paneer along with the dough. Then picking up each strip one by one and pasting by twisting them twice. See how perfect it is made. This one is also ready. Let's keep it also at a side and start making the other one. And the last strip, twist and paste. This is also ready. As I told you earlier, you can even apply water or just paste them like this only as I am doing. So this one is also ready. So now my all rolls are ready. So here I have taken one pan and put some oil in it. Now we have to keep each roll in the pan one by one. The flame should be low to medium. And we'll turn them after 1 minute. See how golden brown they have formed. Now I'll take them out in a tissue and keep other rolls also. And they also need to be fried in the same way at low to medium flame. After 1 minute we'll turn them. See how beautiful color has came in our rolls. Now we'll take them out in that same tissue. They are looking so delicious. So all of my rolls are out now. Look how nice golden brown color has come in our rolls. So now I'll show you by serving it. So guys, I have served it and I have done a little bit of decoration with coriander leaf, and just look at them, how delicious, how amazing they are looking. And I cannot express the taste of these rolls in words. After testing it, you will not believe that you have made it. They are that tasty. I'll show you by picking up one of them. Just look at this amazing design and the hot paneer which is filled inside it. Just wow. Like guys,
Delicious.
give this recipe a try and let me know. Don't forget to give your feedbacks in comments. If this video made you learn something, then don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe my channel for such wonderful recipe. Thank you for watching this video.